There is one valuable concept that I teach to all of my students. It sounds like this. There is no coach more personal than a lost game. Let me show you how to use a lost game to learn a lot. I will get obliterated by a cheater, and you will think like you played a cheater. Obviously, you lost, and there will be nothing to learn. He just played the best moves. But I will still get very valuable lessons out of a completely unfair loss. Let me show you how. In the previous video, I showed you how I attack opposite side castling. If your kings are on opposite sides, you can even just sacrifice pawns just to open up a rook. And you saw how I used that to be completely winning. I didn't find the win, and then I was completely losing. But I learned a lot, you learned a lot, and if you don't want to miss out on practical tips like that, subscribe. So my opponent is quite fairly higher rated than me. Oh, he actually plays. I thought he would skip for sure. In this rating, I don't face d4 as much anymore. Like, a lot of people play e4 now. I don't know where that trend comes from. Oh, we get into e4 now. That's cool. So now I took a d4 player into a Caro-Kann, which is hilarious because he's a d4 player. He doesn't know anything about the Caro-Kann. It's like asking an e4 player, hey, how is the Queen's Gambit for white? And I mean, I don't know. I know there are a lot of traps. It's played on a lot of levels, but I don't know anything about it. And if someone would force me from e4 somehow into a Queen's Gambit, I will probably lose because I have no experience, nothing. So now he committed to e5 and we're basically in a Caro-Kann, which is fantastic. That's why I like the c6 approach. The only thing you should learn more when you play c6 instead of d5 and only then c6 is if he pushes d5. But d5, so d4, c6, d5, take it, develop your knights, and play a completely normal game, and you're completely winning. Like, it's stupid, but you should learn it because you never know. So now I took a d4 player into a Caro-Kann, which is very advantageous, and he plays the best move, which is quite scary that he had to think 2 minutes for his third move and he plays the top engine line instead of what most people play. And now he plays very fast, so I have a slight feeling that he might be using the engine for his opening because he doesn't want to. Oh, I don't think that's the best move. Maybe I'm just falsely accusing him. Um, I'm not sure. So I'm making opening courses now, but I haven't actually reviewed this line. I'm still making it. So if you're interested in opening courses, you should subscribe so that you can see it when it comes out. Yeah, you castle. I can go for this, put the queen there, king here. Oh, maybe I should have put. I think I should have castled first because if he gives me a check, I have to rotate my bishop back, which is probably bad. So I hope he does everything except for rookie one. Rookie one is quite annoying because I played the wrong move order, which is a skill issue, to be honest. Yeah, probably rookie one is quite annoying. I hope he just develops his bishop. But I made developing the bishop quite annoying. Okay, fair enough. Probably blocking with my light squared bishop is nice because you cannot actually attack it. I can castle, put a rook here, and we will see how the game follows. But yeah, for sure that was bad. Okay, maybe I'm making it worse. Um, Yeah, now I have to put my queen here, which is also not good. And if he takes, I will have to take undoubling my pawns, but that's also not the pawn structure that I want. Mm, this is miserable. I can take. After takes... yeah, then I lose my queen. Sick. Take, queen takes, rook takes, you threaten my bishop. Yeah, I'm screwed. So, what if I attack your bishop? You want to take me anyway, so probably I should just sack a pawn. Because if I don't sack a pawn, I'm done. This game is over. So you take, I take, you take back. I'm down a pawn for a little bit of activity, but not closely enough. What is that? If I go here, take. That's bad. I can defend the pawn now. Yeah, I can defend, and this is as good as actually castling, I would say. You might have some weird sacrifices, but they shouldn't work. I do have to take. After takes, queen takes. Um, I don't know why he's doing that. I can always rotate. Like, you can attack me, I don't care. That's not a threat. Yeah, but I don't see it as a threat. Oh, if I go here, you can trap my bishop. That is a threat. I can attack your queen. Queen can move. I can rotate like this. And if you take, I should be fine. If you attack me, I can take your queen, so your queen has to move or you take, but both should be fine. Take, what now? Now I control your sacrifices. I mean, this is weird play. Like, my opponent is playing very weird, like, pushing his pawn, not taking a free pawn. If this is a high accuracy game on his part, I do not believe that he played legit. Like, I do not want to false accuse my opponent, but he's playing very strangely. Like, I don't know, if there is like a weird pawn sacrifice coming to like, oh my god, I actually, no way. There is no way. I attack you, you have to retreat. Takes, like what? I'm so confused with his play, like this is not legit. Like, I saw this coming because my queen is quite overloaded, but his time usage is disgusting. Counterattack the queen. Take is take, and now my structure is damaged. I do not believe that my opponent plays legit. If I go here, you have this check. So I have to counterattack your queen, and let's see how he handles this. Like, if he goes for a weird knight sacrifice, like, that's too fast. There's no way you calculated every sequence, every second, everything. No, this is a cheater. There's no way this is legit. Like, he attacks this, attacks that, attacks my queen, and I cannot save everything, and he played it way too fast. I don't care. So, I mean, let's not lose my bishop. Check, I have to go here, and probably there's a maiden 16 that he will play perfectly. I mean, takes here, queen takes probably, and then I have to come in here, after which you will play probably a random slow move. Oh yeah, just sacrifice the knight or something. I mean, it's not a sacrifice, but this is a free pawn. Like, there is no way a human doesn't take a free pawn with a check. Takes, rook takes, and I don't even understand why you gave that up. What if I go for this? Is check your threat? Oh, that's your threat. Cool. You saw that very fast that I could attack your queen, but there is no threat because of this. Brilliant. And if I take rook takes, now this is opened up again. You calculated so many variations so perfectly. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. And what is the threat? Oh, this is always the threat. So I have to play rook here to make it as complicated as possible. To show you that he will play a way too good, complicated move way too fast. If he moves his knight, I can take this always. Okay, that's the other threat. This is now hanging. Clinical. Clinical. And if I go anywhere here, you have way too many discovery checks, so I'll go here. And that might lead to a mate, or you just take this. Okay, you take that apparently. I mean, I cannot even post threats. Like, there's nothing. I can attack, I guess, but I am in the belief that he will not. Oh, this is mate. No, it's not. He found that so fast. Probably this, and this is inevitable mate. But I mean, he has to calculate. He will. Oh my days. Yeah, I have to take, and this is mate. Crazy. He played 100% accuracy, didn't he? Yeah, he played 100. I will report him. This is not okay. Uh, cheating. Yeah, probably cheating. Block him. Go for this. And let's get some valuable lessons out of this still. Like, I'm not tilted. I cannot really change anything. That was crazy. So he played this, went for the best move, thought for 2 minutes straight, played the best move. Take, go here, best move. I do this. He plays one of the best moves. This, that's one of the engine recommendations. I go here. That is not an engine recommendation, but it does look very human. I make a mistake, fair enough. Check. I go there. Best move. I go here. This is one of the okay moves. I give something up, take stakes. He doesn't even take and go for this weird recommendation. I can defend, best move. Go there, best move. I go here, best move. That's weird, but the engine recommendation, obviously. Then he goes for one of the engine IDs. One of the engine IDs. Best move. I have to sacrifice my bishop. I attack, you find the best move instantly. I go for this, takes, go there. That's one of the engine recommendations. Best move, best move. Best move, best move, checkmate. Yeah, fair enough. So he probably played like 96% accuracy or something. And here and there didn't play the best move, but I mean, whatever. So this is all theory, but now I have to think about he has this check, so I should castle for sure. This is horrendous. I just didn't think about his threats, to be fair. It's still the opening. I always feel safe in an opening, but it's so stupid. And from here on, like, how do I... So I have to defend this. Now I have to give up castling, maybe to queenside castle. Is that the breaking ID? Takes, queenside castle, yeah, and my king is quite open, but I have an extra pawn for it and still have valid activity. Yeah, I mean, so I did this pretty well. Take, best move. This is fine. Jumping forward isn't the best, but I mean, I'll just jump forward if I can. Jump forward, so this is fine. This is such a weird move. And like the engine just wants to give this and then I have to take and defend this with a rook, but I don't know. Such a weird thing, and then queen goes there. I should have retreated, but I defended instead. But retreat, attack, and you cannot push. Okay, fair enough. So I should have moved instead of defending. Oh, and this is actually quite a valuable lesson. Oh, I'm pretty happy I learned this. So, for sure I lost, but I'm not tilting, and I should just try and learn from this experience because this is actually quite a nice thing. Like, what did I do here? Like, my king is occupied, my queen is occupied with a duty, and because of setting my queen here, I am giving a duty to my queen while it already has a duty. AKA the chance of a overload tactic or something increases severely. Never give a duty to a piece that already has a duty. So if you're in this position, you want to play this, you should have the instinct of, is my queen already doing something? The answer is yes. Does that pose a problem? Well, yeah, in this position you can attack it and my queen is unable to move away from the thread um while performing both duties. So anytime you want to give a duty to a piece, think about, does it already have a duty? Does that pose a problem? And that's actually a very good thing to change in your thinking system that will actually improve a lot of your gameplay. And then here, I mean, except for this weird move, but I mean, it's just an engine recommendation and it looks cool. But I mean, there's no way that you block this and you calculated this whole sequence. And the point being, if I do this, you can give a check apparently. And oh yeah, damn, I didn't even see this. Crazy. Why did I think it was bad? Um, there was a reason I said that it was bad, but I forgot what. I mean, oh yeah, because of check. I didn't want to play it because of check, and this is made except I have to give up my queen, and now this is, um, I mean, I can trade rooks, but I'm dead. Like, rook here is inevitable, so that's why I didn't want to play it. And I mean, calculating all of those variants in the 3 seconds he played it is quite impossible. So I stopped this thread, but obviously he had more, and he just played this perfectly. And I mean, I can not do anything else. I probably faced a cheater, and he just played pretty much a perfect game. But I did learn something very well. So if you learned something and liked this type of content, consider subscribing. and I will see you in the next one.